Hello students, today we are discussing about the time independent Schrodinger wave equation. So, what is time independent Schrodinger wave equation? As we know that when particle is not changing its energy with respect to time, its potential energy with respect to time, then we can say that at that time whatever the wave function is associated with that particle is expressed by the time independent Schrodinger wave equation. Now I'm going to derive the time independent Schrodinger wave equation. So that let us suppose that a particle of m mass moving in a x direction under the force F. If in this force field the potential energy of particle does not depends on the time but depends upon the position. That's why we can write that the potential Va is the function of x. The momentum of the particle in x direction is p and the total energy of the particle is E. The wave function representing the plane wave associated with this particle is given by this expression. And from where we get this expression, I have already explained in my video lecture time dependent Schrodinger wave equation. So kindly refer it if you are not getting it. Okay? Okay? If you now what we are doing in this expression psi is a function of t as well as p, but we are going to derive the time independent Schrodinger wave equation. Therefore, we have to be eliminate the function of time from here. That's why I rewrite this equation and by separating the function of time and function of position. Here after separating the position and time we get this equation. Now what we are doing is the equation and which is depending upon the position, or we can say that the term which is depending upon the position, it is denoted by the psi naught, and the term which is depending upon the time, it is denoted by psi t. So what is psi naught here? Psi naught is equal to a e raised to power minus I h cut px f, and psi t is equal to what? Psi t is equal to minus I h cut et my e t. Okay. Now what we are doing, we are going to substitute these values in time dependent Schrodinger wave equation. Why we are going to substitute the value of psi in the form of sinus-t in time dependent Schrodinger wave equation? Because already we have derived this equation, we have this equation, and from this we have to be only eliminate this term, this I h cut del psi by del t, which is written left side of this term, because rest of the term is depending upon position only. But see one thing here, this psi is depending upon time as well as position, and as similarly this also. Okay, so at the place of this psi I'm going to write the value psi naught psi t. Therefore my equations become I h cut del psi naught psi t upon del t is equal to minus h cut square upon 2m del square psi naught psi t upon del x square plus v psi naught psi t. Now see here at the left side, you see that this psi naught is a function of position, and that's why it's behave like a constant because it is not varying with the time. Therefore, we take this side now outside the derivation, and similarly here at right side this side is not a function of time position. Therefore, here it is not varying with the position. there is, that's why we take this side t out. So my equations become now I h cut psi naught del psi del t a is equal to minus h cut 2m as psi t del square psi naught by del x square plus v psi naught psi t. Okay. Now see in this equation that only this term del psi t by t is varying with the time. Therefore, eliminating this equation, what we are doing, we are going to substitute the value of del psi t by del t. How we are calculating it? By substituting the value of psi t. So, what is the value of psi t? We know that the value is e raised to power minus I h cut del t. Now we are going to differentiate this value with respect to t. So what we will get? We will get minus I e upon h cut e raised to power minus I h cut et. As you know that when we are differentiating the power of e, then it in such a condition we get this e as it is, and after that we differentiating the power of e. So when we differentiate the power of e, what we will get? Minus I e upon h cut, and we get this function as it is also. Okay. Now here we see that e raised to power minus I upon h cut psi t et is equal to psi t. Therefore, we write it uh, at the place of this equation psi t. So my equations become del psi t upon del t is equal to minus I e psi t upon h cut. So I'm going to substitute the value of del psi by del t from equation 5 to equation 4. So when I substitute this value, my equation 4 becomes like that. So at the place of del psi by del t, what is written here are I e psi t upon h cut with minus sign. Now I'm going to solve this equation. So first we have see that psi t in left hand side psi t is here, and in the right hand side also we get psi t. Okay, so take this psi t common, this here also we get the psi t. So this psi t cancel out all the psi t, means left hand side psi t cancel out the right hand side t. So my equations become minus I h cut sin out I e upon h cut is equal to I h cut square by 2m del square sin out upon del x square plus v sin out. Now see here, this h cut is in the numerator and this one is in the denominator. That's why they also cancel both. Okay, so h cut is cancelled by s cut, and this iota is multiplied with this iota, and iota multiply iota becomes minus 1. So minus minus become plus. So left hand side only what's left? E multiplied by psi naught, and right hand side we get the same equation. Now see this equation. In this equation, and the psi naught is a function of position only, and it is varying with respect to position only. That's why this type of equation is known as a time independent Schrodinger wave equation. And we can also write time independent Schrodinger wave equation in this form. Now what are the changes? The delta is changed by the d and psi naught is changed by the psi. Whenever we are changing the delta by d, it means that we are doing the complete differentiation, and this type of in differentiation, the psi is only depending upon the one quantity t, and that quantity is the quantity with respect to that this function is varying. So here this function is vary with respect to x. That's why here psi is only if and only if depending upon the x. So time independent Schrodinger wave equation and also write in this form. Thank you students.